Hey, did somebody leave a safe out? Why is there a safe just sitting here? I don't know. Because you need a video, and you're gonna get one right here. This is the Liberty Safe Centurion 32. You and I are about to go down a wonderful rabbit hole of what makes this safe tick. Let's learn all about it, right? Let's figure it out together. Let's get into the video. Here we go. Why are we talking about this safe? First of all, because it's sold by Liberty, and we talk about a lot of Liberty safes, as long as other brands as well. The Browning Pro Steel, American Security Products, we talk about all kinds of safes. But this, congratulations, is your first look, because this is brand new. They just started making this safe, producing it, getting it out there, and we've got our hands on one to get this exclusive first look. Hence the thumbnail. Now, they've been making Centurions for years, so what's so special about this? They've created a new size. They've taken all of your feedback out there and ours as dealers for them and said, hey, you know, what can we do better? How can we change things? Well, first of all, we just made the video some time ago, actually, I don't remember when, and it was a Centurion 24 video, and we produced it as, you know, America's #1 selling American-made safe. The difference is, this guy right here stands the same 60.5 inches tall. It offers the same 28.25 inches wide. The big finale? No, I just got started. The big grand entrance is the new depth. This is 24.5 inches deep. You wanted it, America, and you got it. You said, man, I need an American-made, entry-level, affordable safe, but I need it to be deeper, and it is. 24.5 inches of depth includes just the box itself. We're gonna add for the hinges, we're gonna add for the lock and the handle. We're gonna go ahead and add about 2.5 inches for that, so when we're measuring those doorways that this is gonna have to go through and those closets and everything, that's gonna be the difference. That Centurion 24, it's a couple inches shallower in the body. I'm sorry, that's a lie. It's like 22 inches deep, so I can put that through most any closet in somebody's home I show up to. This is not gonna go through a lot of closets, honestly. Not to mention, if you get real jazzy and you say, you know what, I want the power outlet kit. Nay, I want the Deluxe bundle kit, shown here. Available on our website, which comes with the lights and the power outlet kit and the 12-inch dehumidifier. Well, we're gonna need even more room where you put this thing. So the idea was like, hey, let's make an affordable, entry-level, American-made safe, but let's give them a little bit more room, okay? So like I said, it's really not gonna be ideal for closets, but it is ideal for a little bit more storage. It is in textured black as you see it, that's what they call it. I've seen them produce other colors, even this year, but doesn't say it's available on the website right now. But we've seen what? We've seen textured bronze, we've seen their new white color. I think it's called textured white, maybe. We've seen it in the textured granite, but you can get it in this right now, textured black. This is the Secure Ram top lit. We go over this in all kinds of videos. What do they call it top lit? Well, there's a light bulb right here, bottom right-hand corner. That gives us a little red light so we can see the keypad at night if we need to. The 3-spoke chrome handle, again, this is standard issue on this. Again, I may have said it, but I'm gonna come back around to it one more time. This is made in the USA.
Proud to be an American, where at least
what I didn't tell you is that this monster weighs 411 pounds. It is made just like every other Centurion, and the fact that it is a 14-gauge steel. Again, I said it was entry level. That's what it is, okay? This is great for locking things up, keeping small hands off them especially, and for the average person who's gonna try to break into your home, you're not getting in very easily at all with something like this, okay? We'll go over some ideas about that as well. Let's go ahead and open it, and we'll talk more. What we're gonna see when we open the door, of course, is going to be Liberty's locking bars, right? So we've got them. Here they are up and down the door right there. They're 3/16 inch thick. There are 7 of them on the 32 model that this is. And again, we try to go over it. Let's go over it again. The bars are only 3/16. Oh, it's terrible. No, it's actually fantastic. And here's why. They're 4 inches, right? So imagine that that's 4 inches that's going behind this door jamb, and all 4 inches is touching, right? So then start counting all the way down that it's all of that is touching. Well, it's almost a solid piece of metal going in and out. It's actually really genius. And Liberty actually went to that a few years ago, and the reason being is that they found a couple things. One, making the chrome-plated round bolts that we're used to is actually more expensive. And when they moved to this, they actually found out not only was this less expensive to do, but in testing, right off the bat, this is where they started, was they realized this is actually stronger. And so we've got information about that too. So ask me about that. I've got videos, I think, still on my cell phone from when I was at Utah and where the safes are made and everything, and them testing that. So it's actually incredibly stronger because a 1-inch round bolt has 12 times less contact radius than this flat bolt will, again, behind the door jamb. So it's actually a really good idea. They give us, with the 32, standard is the economy door panel. As you can see, I've put 4 pistols on here so that everybody can get a good idea of what that looks like. I've got some Glocks and Smith & Wesson 1911 and 45 ACP. Just so you can see, these are full size and they fit great. And what's awesome again is anytime that we can take something off of this shelf or that and put it on the door, well, we're giving ourselves a little bit more room to do something else storage-wise on the inside. I feel like I was gonna say something about that right there. That's what it was, the fire. Right here. This is rated just like the Centurion 24 Deluxe in the fact that it has a 40-minute fire rating in the new Centurion 32. Let's go ahead and visualize what that really means and what that looks like, okay? So we will turn the lights off. And it goes like this. If a fire reaches 1,200 degrees and it stays that hot for 40 minutes, the internal temperature of the Liberty safe behind me will not breach 350 degrees, keeping most everything we own safe and secure, honestly. I gotta get that thing fixed. So, what we've done here is we went ahead, opened the interior up, and showed you that this is a 2-in-1 flex. And what that means from Liberty when they use terms like 2-in-1 flex is they're saying is that you can either have guns on one side, shelves on the other side, or you can have guns on both sides. I set this shelf here because it does come with it. It comes with 3 total. I set this over it so that you can see the gun racks are on both sides, and they're kind of built in, so I get that question a lot too, right? Every now and then they do this on certain models where this is kind of quote unquote built in, and hey, can I take that out? It's not actually designed to be honest with you. I'm not saying you can't, but the whole idea. And the reason why we can only put shelves on that side is because there's actually only brackets for the shelves and the tabs that hold it up on that side. So a lot of people will take the extra shelf, for example, sorry I'm banging everything, and they'll just set it over the gun racks, and now it's covered up so that we can just use that as normal storage and put whatever we want to on it. I went ahead and filled it. This is the, I think that's exactly what it is, right? The 32 gun count. I went ahead and put some weapons in here. Again, I use a lot of the same weapons in the videos that I make for you guys. One, I only have such a gun budget, let's be honest. I'm really doing it because I'm picking certain weapons that I know a lot of people tell me they have. And by that, it's certain sizes, right? And so this is just your standard hunting rifle, is what it's referred to often, but it's a bolt action 270, that is a 50mm scope on it. I'm setting this in here specifically so you to see how much space this gun is taking up. In the front, there's another, that's a rifle that's a 22 caliber, also has a small scope on it, so you get a feel for that. And then to kind of shove the big guys in the back, there's a, let's do a close-up shot of it. Kind of in the middle guns there, that's gonna be your standard AR-15 with a red dot on top of it. And then you've got across the way, that's gonna be a 300 blackout with a holographic on it. And then in the very back corner back there, I've got just a lever action with no optic on it. And I also have a 12 gauge kind of home defense, if you will, adjustable stock and everything, but 12 gauge shotgun in there. So with a red dot as well, actually. So I tried to shove some stuff in there to really get a feel for and really help you understand, yeah, well, it doesn't hold anything. Well, it's holding all them dudes pretty well. And quite honestly, I can put more on that side. And yeah, I could probably squeeze a lot more on that side, but I can put a couple more on that side pretty easily. The adjustable shelves are nice so that we can do our ammo and our keepsakes and the paperwork that we keep up with and everything. The short shelf on top is a little different. It's not for everybody to understand, but one thing that they did is that this is kind of different from Liberty with that extra depth is that the gun rack shelf is coming way out and they're putting that back so I can put a much taller one here if I needed to. So if I've got something, you know, a real long reach weapon, well, that barrel's gonna come up and have no problems. Or if I have something screwed to the end of my barrel, right, legally, then again, it's gonna have that room to breathe. So I wanted to point that out. As with all Liberty safes, we've got 4 holes in the bottom so that I can take this safe, place it where I want to, anchor it down. So when you call me, like, hey, can you guys deliver? Yes, I do. Do you bolt down? Yes, I do. I really want you to bolt this down because in our business, whether it's the safe manufacturer, whether it's your locksmith, we all consider bolting a safe down to be 50% of the security of it. Doesn't matter how big and bad or weak and strong. Nobody cares if they can just take it with them. So let's make it really hard to make that happen. Let's put it in place. We'll put it against a wall. Something I keep trying to remember to tell everybody too that we talk about a lot is that if you can put it in a corner, meaning there's a wall running right here, and then it's bolted down, that makes it exceptionally hard for somebody to try to take like a pry bar or crowbar or something and try to jam it in here and to try to pry the door open. I've got nowhere to go. I've got no leverage. Not that you're gonna have much success doing that anyway, but we're making that even harder, okay? So they reinforce the door. They make it a little bit stronger on the inside, not just the 14 gauge steel in which it's created. There's actually steel that runs left to right across the door, making sure that door doesn't try to bow or give when somebody is trying to do that pry attack. Because I told you we had 7 bolts and they come out of left and right of the door, if somebody tries to cut the hinges off, congratulations, you've cut the hinges off. No, the door didn't open because there's bolts that go on both sides. You've actually made it harder on yourself. And there's something that I never said, and at this point in the video, this is a perfect time to say that. With that, the Liberty safe comes with a 5-year manufacturer's warranty. So if we, on the lock itself, the keypad, if we have any issues on the keypad or mechanical lock on one of their safes, you make a phone call. They troubleshoot with you over the phone. If that doesn't work, they pay me or whoever's in your area to come out and take care of it for you, right? Lifetime warranty for attempted break-in. So if somebody did cut those hinges off, tried to bang on it, did try the crowbar thing, whatever, they send me out there again or whoever's in your area and they assess the damage, if they can be repaired or whatever. If it can't be repaired, it's replaced, lifetime. If there's ever a fire, God forbid, obviously paint's gone, handle, lock, everything's melted. Same thing, replacement safe, lifetime. Everything I just said comes with this and every other Liberty safe. New to Liberty, with the keypad or the mechanical lock, like I said, on another safe, you can now upgrade to a lifetime warranty on the lock. I gotta tell you, it's a pretty sweet deal. You're not buying that through me or any other dealer, you're buying that Liberty direct. Once the safe is purchased from me and I deliver it, then it's up to the customer to go back to Liberty's website, fill out the online warranty registration. Once completed with that, then you can go click on, I think it's under Other, the top toolbar. It's a drop down, there's like 3 options. Extended lock warranty, I think it says off the top of my head. You click on that and then you can pay them, I think it's $129.99, and you can get the lifetime warranty on the lock, right? So that's all available on this. So like I said, I kind of hit on a few things very specifically. One, You can buy this deeper monster that is entry level, but then you kind of beef it up with how it's delivered, how it's installed, exactly where it's set. We did talk about pretty great that it comes with the things that you saw there, but then I mentioned the Deluxe bundle kit that you can add to it, which is you can have those creature comforts that we all like with the lights and the dehumidifier to help keep moisture down on the inside of our safe. All these things are available in this bad boy. So just came out, I'm telling you, this just came out. The Liberty Centurion 32, as of right now, as it stands, is $12.99. Just in case I'm wrong, let's say that again. $12.99. That is the price. If you have any questions about this safe, this American-made safe, let me know down in the comments. Like, subscribe, follow along. I appreciate you watching, and let me know if there's any other videos I need to be making for you guys. You're gonna see a lot of content from us coming up, so make sure you've got the notification bell on so that you can play along with us. Thank you again. I'll see you guys on the next one.